Right, let's go for the fossilized marine. The discovery of fossilized marine remains at the suspected Ark site lends credibility to the biblical account of the Great Flood. If further excavations confirms that the structure is indeed an ancient vessel, so we still don't know it, it could be one of the most significant archaeological finds in history. You know, they keep repeating this over and over and over again. Which one is it? Is it the underground structures under the pyramid? Is that the most significant? Is this one the most significant? Is the aliens in Mexico the most significant? Which one is it? Because not every single finding would be history's most significant. I understand that they're trying to get some, I guess, some wording specifically crafted in a way to help with the algorithm and the search engines, I suppose. And it's a little sensationalistic, but I don't know if it would be the most significant archaeological finding in history. It would be very important, though, if we could prove that there was a flood. And as I say, I am inclined to believe that at one point there maybe, it's a maybe, there may have been some kind of flood. Maybe not a flood that completely covered the entirety of the planet in water, but I'm saying a substantial flood as to create a collective memory within the religion, mythology, culture, stories of different people in different cultures. That I'm open to the possibility, because I'm not the guy who's going to be skeptic about everything. I'm not that kind of guy. But I am very careful when it comes to articles, whether it be this one or whether it be any other that we're going to check today, because all they do is this, sensationalizing everything. However, the lingering question remains: has the CIA already uncovered this evidence and chosen to keep it secret? Much like the Ark of the Covenant, another biblical artifact shrouded in mystery, and Noah's Ark, okay, may never be fully revealed. Okay. The thing that is really strange is that I think there is a passage in Genesis that, let me see if I can find it. Genesis 8:4. All right, so Genesis 8:4, this is already at the end of the flood, and it says, and the ark rested in the 7th month, on the 7th day of the month, upon the mountains of Ararat. So it is mentioned. At this point, I'm asking a few things. One, why didn't they already excavate this mountain since it's here? And second, it's not like you really need the CIA to read something that it's already mentioned in the Bible. At this point, go to the mountain and see. If there is nothing, then it means that then there is nothing. But if there is something, and I hope that we don't go into the conspiracy of, oh yeah, there is something, but they don't want you to know. So yeah, I think if that were the case, then even the CIA documents wouldn't be out for grabs at this point. I look forward to see the results of this excavation. As with everything, evidence is what's gonna give us kind of a final say onto this. Yeah, so here we are, www.cia.gov. And yeah, it's written like this. Goodness gracious. Let's see if I can read a little bit of it. So document type CREST, collection NGA records, formerly NIMA. Document number, we've got a document number, release decision, RIPUB, classification K, 12 pages. Let's go. All right, I found it in the... Okay, cool. So here is the original. Let's check it out. JS516 program design, Noah's Ark experiment. So they didn't even give it a special name, just called it for what it was. Objective. In looking forward to the design of future photographic interpretation viewing station for black and white imagery, the utilization of new and superior light sources is being considered. Since it is desirable to limit research to those light sources that are most efficient and rare, at the same time preferred by those performing the interpretation task, it is necessary to determine which sources are really preferred. Okay, so they're talking about the methodology. Substantial test hypothesis of this program is that there exists some optimum source of illumination for photographic interpretation tasks. Okay, that seems very professionally written, differently from the previous one with the Ark of the Covenant. It wasn't very professional. Presentation procedure. Oh, this is just about that. There is nothing about the Ark in here. So it's just telling us how basically the tech worked and how they did the photographs and some bibliography as well. Why is there bibliography? Well, I guess this is the study. All right, so let's see if we've got something about the Ark. Yes, all right. What about Noah? Yeah. So it says here, declassified in part. So maybe not all of it. Sanitized copy approved for release. So they removed stuff, obviously. And program design Noah's Ark experiment. Declassified in part. So do keep in mind that this is not fully declassified. Then it's been sanitized. It kind of repeats the same thing. Is this it? Whether this optimum exists in terms of maximum attainable luminance level, a particular spectral distribution, or some other variable is unknown and will not be analytically determined in the program presented herein. The operational equipment constructed to test the hypothesis has been termed Noah's Ark. Okay. No, I think this is different. Noah's Ark, 1974-1982. So we saw this part, but there is the rest of the document. I found it. We have looked into this matter in some detail, and we regret that we are unable to provide any information. In September-October 1974, Admiral Showers of the intelligence community staff, in response to a query from Lieutenant Commander Lonnie McClung, asked about the availability of intelligence information concerning the location of Noah's Ark. He was told that a search has been made of aerial photography with negative results.